You take a jab of what's the name, what's across your body, which basically give you motherfucking clear right hand shot. See,
well, this is big shots from Andre Ward. Ward again on the attack. Look at this pressure from Andre. He is pressing the attack, and you know what? Williams has gone into a shell somewhat.
And it was amazing. As soon as Andre Ward made an adjustment here and turned left-handed, Sean, it just immediately paid off for him, just like that. And now you see that the eye cut has opened a little wider. It's going to be tough to overcome in this fight for Ruben Williams.
Now it is in a pretty good position. It's over on the outside orbital, so if it drips, it'll drip down the side of the face, not directly into the eye, hampering your vision.
Back to right-handed goes Andre Ward, and he comes out loaded for bear here at the start of round 4. Ward in the black trunks, Ruben Williams in the blue trunks. As Sean described it, going back into a shell. That's what he did in that last round, and Ruben Williams is going to need to pick it up. There's that jab. It can come at any time.
And this is really what he did in his fight with Green Williams. He was just into a shell. He wasn't real aggressive. He didn't really go. He said he was gun shy. He just couldn't get off. He couldn't. He said he attributed it to ring rust. I was posing, just couldn't get off. Good jab from Andre. Southpaw stance. Ward.
And remember one thing is that Ruben Williams cut as a result of an accidental headbutt. That takes away the position of being at a TKO situation if he is stopped because of that cut. At the end of this round, we go to the scorecards. Good left uppercut from Andre Ward. Again, back into the left-handed stance. This is the most dramatic difference I've seen for Ward in terms of a fight when he turns left-handed. This has been amazing. He's been much better and much more successful left-handed tonight than right-handed.
And he's got a guy standing right in front of him. It's time to go after him, Andre. You know, time to go after him. Help this guy out. Looks to me like Williams is posing again. He's looking like he's getting old as the fight progresses.
Left hand of the body that time as Ward changes up. And Ruben Williams almost looks like he's waiting to be hit. He is not getting off in this fight. First round or two, he did have some success with the jab at times, but since then, as soon as Andre Ward turned left-handed, man, it has been a completely new fight. There's the left uppercut from Andre Ward.
Stop. What a weapon. Hey, uppercut.
You're grabbing here, and you're grabbing
hit you into the chin, hit you in the Adam's apple, hit you right in the xiphoid complex.
No grabbing, no holding.
Right in the solar plexus.
Williams looks wide open there as he squares up against Andre Ward, but Ward doesn't make him pay. Williams coming in now fairly lax defensively, and that's why he has to pay for it. I'm just surprised that he squared himself up that way with his hands down. Wide open for Ward.
He's down around his waist. Williams, left hand dangerous.
Final seconds of the round. Another good round for Andre Ward.
Welcome back to San Jose. The fourth round, it was Ward on the attack. Really careful, cautious about moving in, but he lands with the uppercut, then an overhand left, and the big left, the last punch of the round. It was Andre Ward. He's got a sit and duck in Williams. It's time to go in. Look at this left uppercut. Look at the strength, the muscles, the tension on that shot. What a wicked punch.
The blood was streaming down even more at the end of that last round, and Andre Ward going out fast again. He's been starting these last couple of rounds very quick at the beginning of the round. Ruben Williams backing off. Looks like he's almost in survival mode already.
And it is time for Ward to end the show. And how can he do that? Williams is savvy enough to hang on there. Hang in there as long as you're not putting the pressure on, not really taking him out. Williams will hang in there for 10 rounds.
Ward beating him to the punch with that jab. And Williams Williams looks like a man right now who just can't get off.
He's confused. Look at him. It's manifest on his face.
It's all Andre Ward right now. Ruben Williams is going to have to get his hands moving.
Oh yeah, I asked Ruben today what he was going to do in this fight. He said, I don't know. I know. Been around the ring long enough. I know what to do. He's seen Andre a few times in the past. When you see a fighter in the past and then in the ring, then you get in the ring with him, sometimes it's not the same guy you saw in the past. You're like, wow, hit it too late. I wanted to know everything about my opponent. Many fighters do not want to know about their adversary.
There's been a lot of talk about the pace that Andre Williams has been brought through his professional career. Stumbled back by Ruben Williams. I met Ruben Williams there and Andre Ward. I combined the two names. The pace that Andre Ward has fought at as a professional, some have been disappointed with the progress in terms of the speed of the career. They feel they should have been brought along a little quicker, but I don't have any argument with it right now. And he pointed to the example of Kelly Pavlik, of course, who took 7 years to become a professional world champion. He brought along to make sure he fought all the styles, all the sizes, all the different types of fighters before. And then when he was ready for the big step up, he was indeed ready.
Oh, yeah. And that's something Andre wants to do. He knows where he is. He hears the critics just like everybody else. I personally think he's a world champion already as an amateur. Now he just needs to do that in the pro ranks. It's a different sport, but he's ready to step up. Obviously, I mean, he's not lost a second of this fight.
Hard left hand by Andre Ward, and here comes Ward back again, and Williams is in some difficulty here. He's been hurt, he's bleeding, his fight plan is not panning out.
He's cut, he's hurt, he's been wobbled. Williams has. It's time for Ward to close the show.
Good jab from Ward, and Andre Ward has turned into the man with the big jab, as he predicted he would.
Check you out, baby.
No counter at this point. Counter jab from Williams. Williams into his shell, but here's why. First round, Williams came out and he tried to throw some jabs. He tried to get that jab working, keep that left hand moving. Even brought it up a little bit in the second round, but it was in that round that the cut happened, and everything changed after that cut happened. All of a sudden, Williams started going into his shell, trying to retreat, going into survival mode, and it's been Andre Ward ever since. Ward peppering with shots like that. His most effective shot has been that uppercut. He's turned to the southpaw stance. He's turned back to the right-handed stance. Been effective in both positions.
Andre Ward, a much more mature fighter now. No knockdowns, but the cut opened at the corner of Williams' left eye midway through round 2. Referee John Shirley told us the result of an accidental headbutt. It's been bleeding a little worse for each round as we begin round number 6. Andre Ward going right to business.
You know, the last couple of rounds, I feel like Andre has really been trying to go after the KO, trying to get the knockout, but he hadn't been able to get it. Now he's connected. Remember that uppercut? He's connected.
Good right hand to the body by Andre Ward, and I've got to say, Ruben Williams said, in his fight with Alan Green, that really wasn't me. Beautiful jab from Andre Ward. But he said, I felt like an old fighter in there. I've never felt that way before. It was inactivity and ring rust. It may have been that he was indeed an old fighter that night, because he's looking like an old fighter in there now, and he's going to have to pull something out dramatic to change the tempo and the tenor of this bout.
I'll tell you, Rich, in boxing, you don't degrade one fight at a time. It goes all in one round, 1 second, one punch, and one fight. You're old. And it's shot. I've seen it too many times in this sport. Too many kids get one shot and it's done. And that's where Williams is now. He has not had any kind of aggression in the last several rounds. He's getting hurt, and he has square heels.
Beautiful chopping right hand after a left uppercut by Andre Ward. Williams, I think, basically hoping that he can land one big shot at this point, Sean, to turn the style and the tempo of this fight around, that maybe Ward would become overconfident, become relaxed defensively, and give him an opportunity to land a big one that could turn things around for him. But he needs something real dramatic, because he's being dominated right now by Andre Ward.
Being dominated, and I tell you what, these kind of fighters are really dangerous. They're really dangerous because they stay in there and they take all the beating. If you can, you know, knock them out or stop the fight, then they won't take any more beatings. We've seen no aggression at all from Williams. He is definitely an old man here. Old at 31.
Ruben Williams still trying to hang in there and still trying to get that jab to work to some effect. It's been such a great weapon for him in his career. But to be honest about it, he's been out-jabbed here tonight by Andre Ward.
Well, everything he does, every time he reaches out, he gets hit with a combination. So that's why he's going into this shell. You know, I give him credit because he's tough, he's hanging in there, but this is detrimental to him as a person.